So is an EV right for you? Well, I'm about to explain the EV tax credits. So currently, for new production electric vehicles, if you purchase one, you get an EV tax credit of up to $7,500. My opinion is that the EV tax credit is not right for everyone because a tax credit works differently than a tax rebate. Tax credits only take out the amount that you owe in taxes, rather than a rebate, which actually gives you money back. So if you get a tax credit of $7,500 and you owe $7,500 in taxes, you don't owe any taxes. But if you get a tax rebate of $7,500 and you owe $7,500 in taxes, you still have to pay the $7,500 in taxes. You'll just get a check later in the mail for $7,500 from the tax rebate. So you basically have to make enough money to get taxed $7,500 a year for it to be worthwhile for you. If you don't get taxed at least $7,500 a year, then the tax rebate isn't worth it because let's say you get taxed $5,000. Well, with the tax rebate, you're only going to get $5,000, the tax credit. You'll only get $5,000 taken away from the amount that you owe for that year. So you won't owe anything in taxes, which is great, but you don't get that money back as a check. So the great part about rebates is if it was a rebate and I owed $2,500 in taxes, I got the tax rebate of $7,500. I would pay $2,500 in taxes, but I would get a check in the mail for $7,500. That would be more worth it in my opinion. If you can make enough money to get taxed $7,500 a year, the EV tax credit makes sense for you because you would owe $7,500 less. So who does this really benefit? Well, the EV tax credit probably benefits wealthier people more than non-wealthier people. Sadly, unfortunately. Personally, it does not benefit me enough for me to go with an EV purchase because it doesn't take the value off of the vehicle, right? If I buy a $50,000 brand new EV and I get a tax credit of $7,500, that's not, personally for me, that wouldn't, and for anyone in that case, it would not make the car worth $7,500 less. It would just mean you would pay less in taxes. And plus, the tax credit doesn't start right after you buy the vehicle. It would only take place the next tax season. Or during the tax season, let's say you bought an EV and you wanted to make an amendment. Great. But it doesn't help you after the fact, after tax season. When it's not tax season at all, it will not help you. So all in all, I think the tax credit is just a way for rich people to start buying electric cars and get people motivated to make that first purchase. If it's right for you, then go ahead and do it. Make sure to give this video a like, thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.